A lesson that I learned after going through my health issues was seeing the positive in everything and essentially reframing how you perceive bad things that happen to you so you can turn them from a negative into a positive. Like for me, it kind of shattered my self-esteem having what happened to me with my health issues. And one lesson I learned was that in that time, you really learn like who your best friends are, who you can rely on. Um, you really grow up a lot. Like anyone who's had anything bad happen to them, you instantly like build up a callus, like mentally, even potentially physically, that you're going through so much stress and you're under so much pressure that if you reframe that to thinking about why stress is a good thing and how it's really building up like a stress callus, then you're gonna stop worrying about other things. Like one of those things for me is I don't really worry or care what other people think of me anymore. Like if I wanna make YouTube videos like this, even if my friends see it and make fun of it, which I'm sure they will at some point, I get made fun of for my Instagram all the time from them. I don't really care because I want to do this. And so much of what people have as like a fear of doing something is a fear of what other people think of them. So if you've been through something bad, really look at it like, okay, this bad thing happened to me, but it was a good thing because through this, I grew up. I matured a lot. I have more confidence now. I learned that health is fleeting or something else is fleeting. So there's really no point in me to sit on my butt and be a victim. I need to do something and take action. And those things that I was afraid of doing, fuck it. You only have one life to live. And unfortunately for me, it really took going through a traumatic couple year health issue. And I still am going through a little bit of it. The symptoms are almost gone though. I've been feeling a bit better the last few days. And after going through something horrible, you lose your friends, your family loses or I guess you could say almost respect for you because they see you at your lowest. I was engaged at the time. She lost respect for me because of just how low I got in my illness. And it really just changed how I look at things. And so now what I try to do is when something bad happens, I'll just think, okay, something bad happened to me, that's good. How can I turn this into a positive? What can I do to take the positive out of this? And in my point of view, that mindset over the long run, compounding, is gonna be a lot less mentally draining, and it's gonna be a lot more constructive for me to pursue my dreams and what I'm looking to do. One of those things is I wanna help people by making videos like this to share my experience. And if you're in a down spot, maybe I can help pick you up as well too. So I took some notes on this as well because it was important to me. I wrote down, you find out who your real friends are. You build up that stress callus because you toughen up. You find out what you're really made out of. When you're down at your lowest point and the chips are down, the stakes are up, and the pressure's on, you can either say survive or you can thrive. And in my point of view, I thrived, but it took a lot of just surviving and struggling to get to that point. So if you're going through something, you can do it too. Building confidence, resilience, and you reframe what's really important in your life. If you're healthy and you're watching this, like, don't take your health for granted. Do that thing that you were waiting to do. Do that thing that you were hesitating to do. Ask that girl out that you've been nervous to do. Just do it. When you're older, you're gonna be reminiscing on things that you missed out on doing because you were scared of what other people thought. And if you're going through something right now, if you're going through a lot of pain, suffering, you had health issues like me, reframe it to think how it's maturing you and how it's growing you as a person so you can better live your life. So subscribe to this page, like, follow, if you wanna keep track of my content. I'm kind of thinking in the future, because I'm gonna keep doing these videos, and I truly believe that the only reason you don't succeed is if you quit. And I'm not gonna stop doing these videos, no matter how many people make fun of me or whatnot. So yeah, stick around for the ride. I appreciate you all and have a good one.